What's up, everybody? So I went through my collection of local, regional, and just everything that I booked with the rock shop from, man, I don't know, man. I'm going back to actually, I'm gonna be going back to like 94. A lot of local stuff, and I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start. Let me show you this first. This is gonna be really trippy. So I had the rock shop from 07 to, was it 2018? And I did this. So all these right here, all these, and these. So these were DVDs that I made. There's probably like four bands per DVD. And so I documented everything at the rock shop. So yeah, one day I'll be able to maybe put this on YouTube or something. So it's really cool. I'm sort of proud that I actually did that. So like, let's see, Rock Gut Liquor, After 11, Falling Into, Slop, The Shining Path, cool. SOC, Fuck It Underwater, Automag, Rookie of the Year, Diverse. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and start going through these CDs. Here we go. So check this out, Drill 187, very cool. Raleigh band, totally ripped, metal. My friend Bobby, I used to play with him in Six Pack. Awesome band. 151, this hip hop artist was one of my favorites. His stuff is badass. So I used to actually listen to this CD a lot. The Shining Path, very cool, Raleigh. Let's see, Grounded. I believe they're out of Greensboro. Anybody's Getaway. Sort of rock emo band from 2020 or 02 maybe, something like that. Rookie of the Year, speaking of emo. This is an early one, I guess. It's like a demo. Dan Speller, he used to always play the open mics at Huske Hardware and played around town a lot in Fayetteville. Blues musician, ended up passing away a while back. Great guy. Belt Fed, used to play with these guys a lot. Man, I haven't seen this forever. I think they were from, I don't know, maybe South Carolina, whatever. Let's see, Bob Wayne, yeah, he was awesome. I brought him into the rock shop quite a bit. Nugget, used to play with them back in the day. Doug Burton, I actually recorded this CD with him right here. Great guy, great music. He always puts out stuff, so check him out. He is on Back Around Records. Kiff, badass punk band. So a lot of these are just demos. Like this is a 6-song demo from 07. Oh man, Marvin, dude, this guy like blew up on the internet. Like the lead guy, he's something else. So check him out. He's a trip. Six Pack. This is another band that Bobby was in with myself. This is not, I wasn't on this particular CD, but Six Pack goes, you know, way back. Awesome. Sort of stoner rock. Schmagma. This is me and a bunch of other friends playing, having fun and talking shit. Let's see. This is SOC. Yeah, 04. I remember giving these guys their first gig. We took them on like a little mini tour around North Carolina. Wow, cool, SOC. Amethyst, they had a really cool place. You know where that place is in Fayetteville where it looks like almost like a half pipe on Bragg Boulevard? One of the cats owned that, and they had a really cool space to jam and practice in. It was a trip. I wish I could have that building. East River snorkeling sample. Souls Harbor, cool. Let's see, Dream Killer. Very talented band from Greensboro? Motor Junkie. Great guys, and they've been in Fayetteville for quite a long time, and they just ripped it. So good. Swampwater Swill. I really like this CD. This was like a demo that my friend Jeff gave me, and it's awesome. It's very unique. It's mostly acoustic, but yeah, Jeff's great. Well, this is a band, Rude Buddha. I think they were from Florida, but I used to listen to this CD a lot, and they're sort of like a Sublime, and we used to book them at Dust Skate Zone back in like 2000, something like that. Yeah, here's the Heaters, incredible blues band from Fayetteville, and everybody that's in the band, you would know, if you were into the music scene. Very cool stuff. Negative Megan. These guys are like punk, and they had their own sort of flavor, and man, great guys. Wish they would keep doing stuff. I think they're still around. Oh, cool, look at this. This is Fractured Fairy Tales promo. So yeah, this is Chris, man. He does a lot of stuff with his band Fractured Fairy Tales. I probably have a bunch of his stuff. Three-piece. This was a band that used to play Huske Hardware at open mic night a lot, and they're just full of talented bands. And yeah, The Fifth. This is, I think, their newest record that they just put out. And they kick ass, rock and roll. Let's see what else here. Oh, cool, Seven. Raleigh band from back in the day, and my band, The Answers, used to play with all the time. And Nick, he's been doing a lot of stuff. That's all he does is put out stuff on social media. He's the man. So Seven, I always enjoyed them. Let's see, Shiloh NC, very cool, Shiloh demo. Remember this band, Flick It, and you can see where it says, fuck it. Yeah, this band, I think they're from Myrtle Beach. Very cool. We used to have all these bands play at the Rock Shop, and most of them, Liquor Box, very cool. I think they're, where were they from? I don't recall, but I think it was North Carolina. There's another Fractured Fairy Tales demo. Let's see, Critical Assault, a death metal band from Fayetteville, and we used to play with them all the time back in like '96, and very cool. There's an old demo, has a contact phone number on it. The Bleeding Hearts, badass band from, I think, Raleigh. And yeah, they just rock. They sound sort of like a Cheap Trick. Very cool. I hope they're still around. I'd like to see them again. Oh, speaking of Raleigh, Lamb Handler. I believe they were Raleigh. Well, badass, very good band. Sort of like almost like a Fu Manchu. I loved seeing them live. I&D, industrial band from Fayetteville, North Carolina, and they were just great. Put on a great show. They took everything into consideration, from the sound to, yeah, their albums sound good. And I have a bunch of tapes I'll probably go through too. Seducer. Yeah, I think that's North Carolina based. Remember Trip? I used to book him over at in Area 51 back in '97, something like that. He was also an Anti-Scene. Kyle. 910 number, probably Fayetteville. I don't remember listening to this. Dead by Dawn, they were local rock. There's another I&D. Heretics Fork, guy from Fractured Fairy Tales, Chris, he was in this band along with a couple other cats. I think there was, the guitar player moved on to a large band. I can't remember who it was, but they ripped. I remember them winning the Battle of the Bands at Dust Skate Zone when we threw that through that. And we used to have like metal shows, and they would just pack it. They were bad, the ass for sure. Oh, Matt Crump, this is one of my best friends. He put out this record, how long ago? So this is like, oh wow, 95. So cool. Great musician, and he's still putting stuff out. I just recorded with him. Negative State, man, I used to love these guys, man. Raleigh, North Carolina, sort of like almost like an MOD or DRI kind of punk, badass. I used to crank this all the time. I'm gonna listen to it in a little bit. New Machine, great band from Fayetteville, and they ripped, great musicians. Immortal Goat. This was, I think my band Schmegma, we're putting stuff out sort of at the same time, and it's just stupid, funny stuff, trying to be funny basically, and nasty. But yeah, Immortal Goat. So, I haven't heard that in a long time. There's another Auto Mag, Critical Assault. So, Rock Gut Liquor. This album's great. Some of my best friends were in this band, and this is one they did with Jamie King, and it rules. Let's see. So, Emily Mussolano. This rips. She's like a blues player, and Fayetteville. I don't think she lives here anymore, but she was really good. Nephilim. This is one of the biggest bands in the music scene back in the day. Back in, I guess, 2004 to, I don't know, a long time. But yeah, they're a great band. Punos. Okay, these guys, I remember this band because they were from Florida. I booked them at Dusk 8 Zone back in like 2001. And Punos, I remember their name because it sounded backwards. And they were okay. Let's see, Conformity, band from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Metal band, and they used to play all the time at the rock shop. Sunday Junk. This is actually the first band I was ever in. Back in, it was at 94, and they're from Ohio, and they sent me this. It's very cool. I'm glad they're still jamming. Let's see, Tar River Band, swing band. This is, I think they're from Wilson. More Critical Assault. Let's see, Seven Stitches. I remember them. Man, I think I used to book them at Dusk 8 Zone back in the day. There's another Dan Speller demo, blues guy. Bush Hog, we used to play with them when I was in Six Pack. This is a CD from '98. Hephaestus, Raleigh, I believe, and they just ripped. Really epic sort of metal kick-assness, and they're all jamming in different bands at this point, I believe. Something Clever, these guys, I think Charlotte, awesome band. They really put themselves out there and did a really good job doing it. Oh, this is from Dusk 8 Zone. This is when, this is like J. Cole stuff. Let's see, Vietnam Bombers. So this is like, hold on a second. Give me one moment. Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good.
Hey, so...
Yep, okay, I'll talk to you in a bit, man. Thanks. Hey, bye. Cool. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, that was my mixing engineer. I'm doing a record right now. So, yay. Everything's going well. So yeah, this is Vietnam Bombers. I remember like Bomb Shelter, we used to have them come into Dusk 8 Zone back in the day, and J. Cole, Therapist, that's what he was called at the time. And as you can see, has everybody's picture in here, and J. Cole is right here and up here. So yeah, this is a gym right here, very cool. Had my friend Zeph Lesson. We used to party together back in Cambridge Arms days. But yeah, this is very, very cool. Vietnam Bombers. Where was I putting these things? Okay, check this out. Fat Rabbit. He was a big DJ in Fayetteville. Let's see. This is like in the 90s. I think he bled into the 2000s. Very cool demo. DL Token. These guys played all the time in Fayetteville. A lot of its, and yeah, they've been around for a long time. Not together anymore, but ooh, Swampwater Swill. They are together. Then they keep putting out records. Jeff is a great friend of mine, and his stuff is kick-ass. Nugget. We used to play with these guys a lot when I was in Six Pack. Oh, another Doug Burton. Epoxy. We used to play with them a lot also. Very cool. I love it how they have like their phone numbers. Like you could call them if you want to book them. You know, it doesn't happen like that anymore. Session 9, Fayetteville band. Another 3-piece self-canned CD demo. Yeah, 5 songs, very cool. Closed Coffin. This was out of North Carolina, mostly like a punk record label. Conformity. They used to play all the time at the Rock Shop and around Fayetteville. Ooh, check this out. Coffin Cats demo. This looks really old. Maybe before they got all big, but yeah, they're one of the best psychobilly bands in the world. Blue Nebula, holy cow, Blue Nebula Trio. This was live at the Yak, Yakety Yak. That was like, I think, a coffee shop back in the day, but I used to book these guys all the time. That was like 2004, something like that, during Huske Hardware, when I put on the open mic and had live bands. This is my old band, The Answers. This came out in 2004-5. So yeah, that was really cool. Orange Sky, they played the Rock Shop a couple times, and they were from Jamaica, and they just ripped. Like, go ahead and Google Orange Sky and listen to them. Badass. So here's a compilation that I did. Wow, so like bands like Distortion Troll, Motor Junkie, Breathe New Life, Alter the Deal, Sliver Nixon, Last Ditch, Forever Chained, Fourth Hour, Fall River Massacre, Reckless Abandon, Slop, Chemical Lizards, and the Nevernauts. This is really cool. Yeah. And I think I used to make 1,000 of these compilations every time I do a compilation. Signature Escape, used to bring them in. They were from Florida. Used to bring them in all the time. Great guys. Stuck Backwards, Raleigh, and they are funny and punk rock and very cool. I used to play with them in Schmegma. Testing Ground, they were from South Carolina, and we used to bring them in. Let's see. There's a Motor Junkie DVD, very cool.
Let's see what else we got here.
Okay, let's let me get this situated. But yeah, I've been collecting my whole life. Everything that I was involved with, I have documentation of some way, somehow. IND, no Fayetteville band. Industrial, Stereo Mud. This is Corey Lowry from Stug Mojo and others. Badass band. 3-piece, another 3-piece. What is this? I don't know what that is. The Villians, very cool. From Sharpie Riot, he conducted most of this. He helped me out with the Rock Shop a lot, and he's a great guy, great band. There's another Big Top. This band was really big in Fayetteville. Betray Your Own. They used to bring a great crowd, and they were just heavy as all could get. Very cool. So I used to play, yeah, Between the Buried and Me. They're a North Carolina band, and now, you know, you probably know who they are. They're huge. But I I remember I used to play with the guitar player early on named Dustin, and he was in a band called Sector 7G, which I have their tape still, and I jammed it a couple months ago. It's so good. Sort of an influence on my guitar playing a little bit. Nothing Face, used to bring them in to Coyotes, and yeah, you probably know who Nothing Face is. They're so good, legendary to me. Here's a Rookie of the Year. This is their first album, maybe second album. So, and they've done a lot. They are still going. There's another Rookie of the Year. Oh, wow. This is a Parmalee album. Before they made it big, you know, they're #1 on the country charts for a long time. But this is when they were rock and roll. That's really cool. Trailer Park Orchestra, I think they're still jamming. Great band from, let's see, I know there's North Carolina somewhere, but yeah, just good gats. Agents of the Sun. Old rock shoppers, man, like they ripped. So this was given to me by my friend Doug Burton, and he was like, Sean, you're gonna love this band. It's called But You Could Call Me John. And after I listened to this CD, I tried to get in touch with him. I was like, dude, your CD is mind-blowing. I wanted to work with him so much. He never called me back, but yeah, this is right down my alley. This is great. But You Could Call Me John. Check it out, see if it's on the internet. He did everything on it, I think. Cult Territory. If you look up something called Stripped Down at Back Around, we had, right when I started Back Around Records in in 17, we used to have Stripped Down at Back Around, and we would videotape bands playing inside Back Around Records, and they were one of them. So check that out. Oh, this is cool. This is a kid that came in. He used to be really shy, just loved death metal, and he used to be a huge customer. He would work to buy music. And this was his first demo that he made, Corpsed. Very cool. Something Clever, another one of those. Stuck Shot. Stuck Shot was a badass band from North Carolina. Yeah, this was from 2002, so I was booking them at Skate Zone at the time. The Pretty Ugly, I believe that they were from North Carolina. I think on a North Carolina record label. Soapbox Arson, North Carolina band. I believe off the same record label, very cool. Lockwood, they played, I remember they had a song on one of my compilations, and they were just a great rock band. The Cheech and Chong Song by DL Token. DL Token. Critical Assault, look how old that is. Tapestry. So yeah, this is, I think, one of the first amplifiers that I ever bought for playing guitar was from this band, and Matt sold it to me, I believe. And that Tapestry was a great band. We used to book, I mean, that goes back to like 96, but we used to book them at Area 51, and I booked them at Skate Zone. I don't know if they ever played the Rock Shop. I don't believe so. Let's see, Josh Stevens. Oh, from Search Theory. Okay, there you go. Fayetteville. And then another IND, another 6-pack. Yeah, great album. Newt. We used to play with Newt all the time in 6-pack. And yeah, this band just ripped. The very good groove rock metal. Harry Vagine and the Fallopian 2. They were cool, man. They were sort of like a Mr. Bungle. Oh man, we had some times. That was cool. Pine Box of Destiny. This album's great. That's a full length, and a bunch of really good friends of mine are on it, and yeah, so check this out. I think they just put it online for you to listen to. Pine Box Destiny, Fayetteville. Another IND. A critical assault, very older critical assault. Well, no, like 2001. Here's Dan Speller, the blues guy I was talking about. Let's see. Dirt of Earth. Live at Lucky's. Very cool. Lucky's was a great place in Greensboro. I have a DVD of a full show that I did there. That was really cool. I'd really appreciate them doing that. So basically you would play for the DVD and everybody did it. Fractured Fairy Tales. Another DL token. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Here's some stuff up here. So here's some compilations. Well, this is a DVD that my band The Answers put out back in '04, and this was live at Cagney's. Cagney's was like a male strip club, but they'd have other stuff too. And my friend Roy, he booked there for, I don't know, it lasted about maybe 6 months, and it was great shows, great shows. Yeah, this is really cool. So there's another, yeah, so also with this compilation that I was talking about before that I did, Andy from Digital Wave ended up mixing everything on it too, but yeah, that was a good compilation. This one is 2001 Back Around Records compilation, and got bands like, let's see, Davey Williamson, Cale Jackson, myself, Smothered and Mustard, No Shoes, No Shirt. My friend Josh is one of my favorite musicians. That's his band. Breathe New Life, that was a band that I was a part of, playing drums. Michael Daughtry and The Drift, I love that song, Devil. Andy Lane, Creature Kid. Let's see, Doug Burton, Bart Latimer, Shane Gentry, and Cord Chandler. Scroggins Band, Wilson, Prosgata, Will Prosgata. Let's see, Nameless Anonymous, Eric Warren, the Legion of the Damned, Stash, Moss Shot Paw, Sunday Junk, Swampwater Swill, and Matty Rude and The Awful Experience. This is really cool. I used to do these in DVD cases so I could have just more art to put on stuff, you know, and then I would, let's try to get this out of here. And I'd put everybody's name and picture in there to represent. But yeah, I think in the end, I did 6 compilation CDs. It was almost one a year, even when I had the Rock Shop. Here's another Back Around Records sampler I did. Let's see. Yeah, same thing. And this had Grown Up Avengers stuff, the Several Devils Band, Breathe New Life, No Shoes, No Shirt, Rookie of the Year, Abstract Manor, Michael Daughtry and The Drift, Human, Cord Chandler, Motor Junkie, Cult Territory, Kiff, Last Chance Humanity, Moo Moo Tutu, let's see, Playing with Guns, Throughout This Time, Jehovah's Witness Protection Program, Doug Burton, Willie Bradley, and Schmegma and Katie. That's a good one too. I like listening to these every couple years. It brings back a lot of memory. So I'm gonna take a break and we're going to go through the rest of some of this stuff, man. Thanks for watching, and it's really cool. I'm so glad that I'm able to put this in front of people's faces and show them what I've been up to throughout, because I really care about the music scene, and it's just something I've always been passionate about. And that, I guess this shows a little bit, but we have so much more to go. So get ready. Cheers.